Hello everyone, my name is Gothic Lord UK. Welcome to a new series for the channel. This is Warhammer 40k Chaosgate Daemonhunters. This is a turn-based strategy game in the vein of something like an XCOM, but this will be going out about 3 times a week at the 2 PM slot in my schedule until Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, because that's now coming out a month earlier than it was going to. So I'm going to have this up every couple of days throughout the course of the week, and then when it comes to Baldur's Gate's release, this will move to an earlier slot of probably 11 AM. But for now, we're going to start a new campaign in an empty slot. We're going to play on standard difficulty. I don't know any of the mechanics for this to go to ruthless or legendary, but I don't want to play on just the simple stuff. So standard campaign parameters, warning difficulty settings cannot be changed once the campaign has begun. Grandmaster mode disables manual saving. The campaign will be limited to a single autosave slot only. No thank you. DLC elite units. As new units are added to the game with DLC, they will be introduced into regular unit patrol. Sure. Special launch equipment. A custom set of mastercrafted equipment was made available for players who participated in activities leading to the game's launch. They were released to all players. These weapons only have small stat bonuses, but some players prefer not to use them. I'll take them. I'll take what I can get. If we get cutscenes, there will be timestamps to hop around them. If the game hasn't broken. There we go. Photosensitivity warning. Some individuals may have epileptic seizures. What's the plot? What's the story? Give it to me.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Okay, we are a specialized unit of Marines. I used to play Chaos Space Marines back when I was about 10, 12 years old. But that was a long, long time ago. Shrine World Geheris.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Pirani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done.
So I think we're about to get the tutorial. I hope we're about to get the tutorial. Tech Priest looks pretty rad though.
The team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
Like, this planet looks pretty screwed already. The giant ball of fire. Armor stat. Your armor value protects your knight's health and regenerates at the beginning of their turn. Great to know. Is the real question. How long are these load screens going to be, and am I going to have to cut and skip through them? Because we don't want to stare at loading screens forever, and if I can help it that you don't have to as well, then all the merrier. Awesome.
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
Use WASD to pan to the cathedral. Position your cursor here and press left click to move. Press left click again to confirm the move.
Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
Full cover reduces damage from direct ranged attacks by 100%. Okay. And that's the full shield here. Confirm.
Punish that craven fool.
Actions. Characters gain 3 action points each turn. These action points can be used for movements, attacks, and abilities in any sequence. Select ranged attack. Tip, you can quickly select this by pressing 1. Left click on target the cultist and preview the damage you can deal to him. Shoot the target, press left click to shoot with your Stormbolter. Your damage can be affected by distance, any cover, and other factors.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
Reloading. Paladin's Stormbolter has 0 ammunition remaining. Reload it now so you continue to use it. Tip, you can quickly reload with 5. So this is my Stormbolter, 0 of 3. Now has 3 of 3. Good. I'm just gonna ranged or reload. Yes, confirm my reload. Thank you. Can I get to a main menu, please?
I will end that heretic.
Settings. Audio, general. Where's that? Oh, master volume, there you go. Just tip that down a tiny bit. Partial cover provides some damage reduction against ranged attack. Moved Lolanthus here. Or Iolanthus. Words are hard. He's got a big sword. Move melee attack. Select a destination within 5 for a melee attack and an adjacent space. Nope, that was a ranged attack.
Uther,
Fine.
dispense of that heretic with your blade.
This one? No. This one.
Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander.
Strike an adjacent target to deal 4 damage.
I am the Emperor's Fury.
You're out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Aegis Shield provides bonus temporary armor for 1 turn. Each point of armor absorbs 1 damage before HP are lost. If your knight has permanent armor points, they are restored at the beginning of their turn. Psychic Boon. Activate to gain 2 armor for 1 turns, immune to autos.
Gods be with me!
Enemy turn. A poor attack effort there.
Die, Imperial Dog!
Overwatch. Sets a firing zone. Knights immediately trigger if entering. At least we can see the Overwatch zone. Sets a firing zone.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
Breach the door by moving Agaravane into the cathedral. That
I will not be delayed.
is a powerful kick. This seems unwise to be fighting a fight on two fronts. Use the environment. Hazardous objects are identified with the circle icon. They can often be interacted with to your advantage. Select the pillar. Attack templates can deal damage and effects over a wide area. Align them with the enemy. Confirm. Very nice. I'm going to miss so many of those, I'm sure.
Advance and deliver retribution.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Frag grenades can deal damage and knock back multiple targets in the blast radius. You can quickly select this ability with 4.
We are Hammer.
Deliver the Emperor's judgment, Uther.
Force strike.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway.
Set destination.
Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
Set overwatch. Understood.
Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
Also overwatching. Confirm. Enemy turn. Oof.
Not finished yet.
Alright, bad things are happening.
I sense dark powers from
Rear strike. Adjacent enemies with melee weapons will automatically strike you if you move out of range. Ignore the reaction strike and set your waypoint towards the inner sanctum. Rotate the camera to get a better view of the battle. Tip, you can also press Q. Active abilities. Your knights will also have powerful abilities. They can cost AP and willpower to use. Tip, you can quickly select this with 3. Fury of the Ancients. Psychic spread. Attack. Unleash a rolling wave of force that devastates all enemies along its path. 1 knockback. Confirm. 1 AP, 1 WP. Very nice.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now.
There's a destination within 5 spaces per AP. You can simultaneously select a target for melee attack in the adjacent space. Can I do something otherwise interesting? No, this is just resources. So HP, WP, AP, and sword. But I can't do any of this, so we're just doing this.
Curses.
Auto defenses. The Bloodletter has the auto defense parry that can cancel the first melee attack against it. Attack the Bloodletter again.
I will end.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Strike the target to deal 4 damage. Precision targeting. Successful critical strikes with melee attacks allow you to damage one of the enemy's target points for an advantage in combat. Select the torso for a +2 to stun.
Return to the jaws of your master.
Stunning a target. You've stunned the Bloodletter. A stunned enemy will always be crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. Execute. The enemy is destroyed. All knights gain 1 AP. Awesome. Refreshing action points. Palamedes has gained 1 AP from the execution. He can immediately act again for devastating effect. Oh boy. The combos are gonna be sick. You can enhance most attacks with psychic power for 1 WP. This is called a 4 strike for melee attacks and grants +1 damage.
Die, Watchboard.
Excellent. I will move on ahead. is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle.
Switch characters. Swap to your next available Grey Knight. You can also press Tab.
Sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them.
Healing. Some knights have abilities that can heal others during combat. Select battlefield medicine. Confirm. That's definitely how I like to be treated of my ailments.
Palamedes. The enemy reinforcements will be here soon. Your resolve is commendable.
Knights recovered from being critically wounded will only have 50% of max HP until the end of the mission. They can only recover once per battle. Move Uther behind the pedestal. Can I set Overwatch as well? No, I'm just being told to reload apparently.
Iolanthus with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead.
I can move this far in a single turn. Can't I? Set destination. I'm confused. Select a destination with 5 spaces. You can simultaneously adjust. Why can I not select this space? Oh, wait. That's why.
I will breach the inner sanctum.
That doesn't look like a problem at all.
Cool.
Futile. Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull thrower.
That is a big dude.
To my side, Iolanthus.
Select a destination. We are hopping up through here. Is that all 3 of our AP?
I will show you true wrath, demon.
Strike an adjacent target to deal 8 damage, armor break 1.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral.
Overwatch grants 1 AP for each AP. Oh, Overwatch grants 1 ranged attack for each AP remaining when used, provided the character has sufficient ammunition. That's a bad time. Some mean AoE. Alright, we're out of ammo.
Refuse this fate.
Will recover in 3 turns. His name isn't Will. Oh, but now we got problems.
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Okay, we're going around the fire. Understood. I'm going to add Cybolt to that because why wouldn't I? Because it won't let me.
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
I guess I'm just melee attacking for lack of any other option. I don't really want to move through the fire though, but I guess it's not giving me the option. I got one guy left.
For the Emperor.
Oh. What is going on? We're finishing him.
Pathetic mortal! Weakling spawn of a false god!
Or they're finishing us.
The light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers mean nothing!
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight! But the war I fight is eternal!
That's never good.
Analysis. Warp signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report? Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Feels like a hollow victory. Did anybody else survive? Your commander has fallen, but not all is lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains to be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience. So maybe he's not dead forever? Maybe he will be reborn into the anvil? The hammer struck. The anvil rang.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. a true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
Me?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
Welcome to the Baleful Edict. With the fall of Commander Agaravane, you have been promoted to Provisional Commander of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. It should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
So here's the other half of the game. Between the mission aspect, we also have the base management and overworld.
One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
Alright, take me to the barracks. Select Grey Knight. Promotion available.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justica. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field. With every promotion, your knights gain 2
Oh my
ability
God.
points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
So right now, we have just the basics. Justicar gains 1 armor with their Aegis Shield ability. Engine Bane, the knight has plus 10 crit for all melee and ranged attacks against mechanical enemies. Core Discipline, Stormbolter, ranged weapon. Stormbolter is the Grey Knight's standard ranged weapon. Do I have both of these already? I do. It's the light green ones rather than the blue ones I can select from. Terminator Armor. This knight can now equip Terminator Armor. Health, passive. This knight gains 4 max HP. Choose 2 abilities for this knight. Ranged weapon upgrades. Upgrade crit for 10% chance. Or passive knight gains 2 max WP permanently. Alright, I shouldn't invest too much time in these decisions. So let's take... Cybolt gains plus 1 damage. No, we already have that. The knight's ranged attacks have plus 10% crit. This knight can now equip the Psy Cannon. This knight's ranged attacks have plus 2 crit damage. I'm going to take that and extra HP to just try and keep this guy alive.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Confirm. Grey Knight capacity in the barracks is 6 of 8. XP growth rate is 100%. Back to the Strategium.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map.
What do we have up here? Requisition, used to acquire mastercrafted equipment and new knights from Titan. Gained primarily as a mission reward by completing glorious deeds. Prognosticars can be attuned to a star system to reduce the threat posed by the bloom there and in all adjacent systems. Gained by upgrading the Aguarium from Manufactorium. Can be improved through research. Grimoires, used for research and gained primarily as a core mission reward. Each grimoire provides a base plus 20% bonus to research speed, which can be increased by upgrading the Libris Malleus from the Manufactorium. Servitors, 10. Required in order to complete construction projects in the Manufactorium. Gained primarily as a core mission reward and from production in the Augmentation Chamber.
Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
Alright then, choose destination. Is this... where is Titan?
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
We're over here. This is Holy Terror Titan. Travel. Get those engines going. It's a very pretty game. For a game that's all about war and conflict, still some pretty good, pretty colours. Right, so I assume each one of these has a chance to be an encounter. En route to Titan. Astropathic Junction, something something.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
They're not necessarily a fight, I assume. Friend, foe, ally, trader, merchant, mystery. Really puts the size of the Baleful Edict in scale, doesn't it? Alright, what's going on? Who doth join my ship?
Emperor, I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The Tech Priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koramar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Corruption site detected.
Corruption sites. Chaos detected. Worlds afflicted with disease have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this further. Left click on Chaos detected.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Low levels of warp corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must take planetfall immediately, Commander. Light infestation. This planet exhibits signs of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not yet firmly established. We should seize this opportunity to purge it from the system completely. Mutation level, none. Warp surge risk, 15% per turn. I guess this is a sliding scale? Nope. Poxus. The Bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp surges will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights and the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations that help them resist our powers. Favored mutations, resistance bonuses, favored warp surges, cause afflictions. Unknown minion of chaos, and an unknown minion of chaos. Right, so that's the information on the chaos.
It is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grandmasters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Mission rewards. 15 servitors, 0 corruption. Alright, I think then we will end our introductions there, and next time we will start with this first seeming mission proper and see where we go from there. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations about things I should be looking out for during the campaign, let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more stuff, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.